one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana at Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He hands it off from the gun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job. You need help from the secondary, and when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He keeps it on a design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Hoosiers come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Catch made on the right side. Now here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. What a stiff arm. And the return is forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. That ball snagged for a completion. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Quarterback catches a break on this throw. He puts it up into traffic. The defender actually catches the ball, comes down out of bounds, or he would have had a pick.
formation. They'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He hands it to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Maiava. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And it's taken right around the 35. Well, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. As here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the right side. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass caught, second down now. Back to throw. It's Maiava. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw yet again. The ball is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. First down and 10 now.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a
looking downfield near the end zone. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. New center downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Figueroa. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Hoosiers line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? We'll give it to the running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Maiava. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Maiava. It's an out route, the catch made. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. caught over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hoosiers move into the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Hoosiers will line up here on first down and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. drive now from the 25. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. And the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw, and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Running through the tackle. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Throwing off play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Gaines. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Proctor. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Using his legs here. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing.
He's looking deep here. catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is, if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Indiana 42, Alabama 21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Figueroa. Breaks clear in open space. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To the air, it's Proctor. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, he threw another one. That's now 2 fourth-quarter picks, down by multiple scores. Any chance of coming back now is all for naught. I think that's their last gasp.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes deep off his back foot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
So, second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Proctor. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The pass ball's incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
And the Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. Makes the catch downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is
taking a shot deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the Salt are able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Indiana! This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Proctor. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Grabbed by the receiver. And they've got him. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower rank.